2019 in Ann Arbor. Michigan beat the number 14 ranked Hawkeyes 10-3 in a rock fest. Shudak sends it away. A.J. Henning, the deep man, into the end zone for a touchback. First down from the 25, and they'll swing it out. Roman Wilson with room, and Roman Wilson will pick up positive yardage. Merriweather with the tackle. Offensively for Michigan, 2nd and 3 at the 32, and Haskins with his first carry of the game. Not a lot. And here's a reverse. Henning, and he's chopped down, will not get it. Wow. Big Ten return specialist of the year. Robbins kicks it off. And it's fair caught at the 25. And they'll give it to Goodson on first down, and he'll be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Empty backfield. Petrus underneath has his man, and it's Laporta, turns it up, and Laporta gets to the 40-yard line, a gain of 15. Defensively, these are the Wolverines.
Aiden Hutchinson, Heisman Trophy candidate. This team struggles against tempo, and they'll get tempo right away.
Goodson trying to break it back. Goodson, the single setback. They'll give it to him. Goodson looking, picking, and is wrestled down at the 44. Petrus looking, floats it up. He's got a man, and incomplete, and a flag. Michigan was flagged just twice last week against Ohio State for 20 yards. And here's the handoff. Goodson, the deep back. Petrus rolls out, drops it off. He's got Laporta. Laporta with a lane. Laporta goes down at the 17. First down from the 17. They're looking to throw it in the end zone. Oh, incomplete. And the handoff. Goodson. And they'll stay on the ground. Goodson, they string it out, and he'll go down. A 33-yard field goal. And he missed it. J.J. McCartney comes into the game along with Blake Corum. 2nd down and 9. McNamara to throw it. And underneath, here's Blake Corum. 3rd down and 3 at the 27. McNamara underneath, and he's got Donovan Edwards. McCarthy back in at quarterback. Corum the pistol back. Here's Corum, and Corum, what a move. Corum, he needs a block. Corum down the sideline. Blake Corum, touchdown, Wolverines. 67 yards. As part of his limited carries against the Buckeyes. And Jones with the fair catch. Tyler Goodson in the backfield with Petrus. He'll throw it on first down, up the sideline, and incomplete. Iowa picked up 3 first downs, moved to the Michigan 12 on its first possession before missing the field goal. And Goodson again going forward. Chris Jenkins, first man to him. Petrus standing strong and throws it out of bounds. Torrey Taylor will send it away from the 13. Beautiful punt, angled toward the near side. Henning fields it inside the 20, moves straight ahead and gets to the 25. They'll throw it out to Edwards. Edwards fires, he's got a wide open man. Oh, it's caught. Roman Wilson, touchdown Michigan, 75 yards. Josh Gaddis pulls a rabbit out of his hat. Wow. The last 2 plays for Michigan, 142 yards. Extra point, good. Moody. Jones lets it go over his head for a touchback.
After last week, the emotional win over Ohio State, but they have been amazing.
Petrus rolls out, throws underneath, nicely done. It's caught, and they'll get all the way up to midfield. First down from the 47. Gavin Williams this time at running back. And Williams runs into Josh Ross. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7 from midfield. Petrus under pressure, throws, and nobody home. Petrus out of the shotgun. Over the middle, caught Laporta again, and it's a first down. First down from the 40. Laporta in motion. And they'll give it to Williams. And he's stopped by Junior Colson. But when you look at Laporta, he's trying to follow in the footsteps of some really, really great Iowa players. The 49ers, George Kittle. The Lions, T.J. Hawkinson. And the Broncos, Noah Fant. He's trying to become the next great Iowa tight end.
You know what's crazy, though? None of those guys actually led the team in receiving, and that's where Laporta is right now. He came into tonight with 40 catches for 486 yards. He's their go-to man, top of your screen right now.
4 completions for Petrus, all to the tight ends. He'll throw it again. Underneath and caught. Charlie Jones. And Jones will go down inside the Michigan 10. Brad Hawkins with the tackle after a gain of 28. Iowa really moving the football.
Michigan wants to play these 2 safeties deep and in the middle of the field. And that wide area allows Petrus to get his receiver, Charlie Jones, on a switch route. He started just outside the tight end, and he switched spots with him, and he goes to the middle, gets up the seam, and it's a big completion.
Michigan has not given up a first quarter touchdown since week 1 against Western Michigan. First down and goal at the 9. Goodson. And Goodson stopped by Hill Green. A 2-yard gain. 8th play of the drive. Second and goal at the 7. Williams. And he'll get inside the 5. Brings up 3rd down and goal. Chris Jenkins with the stop.
Great opportunity here. Michigan put themselves in a position to stop them on 3rd down, although you just wonder if Kirk Ferentz would roll the dice and potentially go for it, depending on what this 4th down actually was.
3rd down and goal at the 4-yard line. Gavin Williams remains in the game. Here's Petrus looking in the corner and incomplete. No flag on the play. Some contact. Keegan Johnson ran the out. He missed his first tonight. This one from 22 yards away, and it's good. So Iowa is on the board. Shudak got his confidence back after missing his first. Sends it away. Henning ready to return. And it's a touchback. First down to the 25. Haskins in at running back. And here's a reverse with Henning with a lane. A.J. Henning down the sideline. A.J. Henning. Wow, what a burst. He scored on a play like that last week against Ohio State. Now J.J. McCarthy and Blake Corum back in the game. Last time they were on the field, a big touchdown. McCarthy wants to run it, slips, and McCarthy gathers himself and gains 3 yards. Van Ness with the tackle.
You know, last week it was McCarthy on the field with Corum as well. It was almost like it was kind of a package deal as Corum is trying to get healthier with his ankle, and then they put the faster scat back Corum in there with McCarthy when they're in the zone read game like they just were there when McCarthy kept it. But now it's McNamara with the bigger Haskins in the backfield on 2nd down.
From the 43. Haskins in motion. McNamara all day to throw it. Finally delivers! And incomplete! And intercepted by Jack Campbell.
And it's another interception for Iowa. They're 23rd on the year.
And that ties the Iowa single-season school record with 23. First down. Petrus feeling it. Goes down the field and incomplete. Thrown high for Laporta.
Gus, Jim Harbaugh told us all week, what did he say? Tips and overthrows, tips and overthrows. And he said Cade McNamara has got to be excellent and efficient and throw that ball right on the frame of wide receivers and tight ends, in particular over the middle. And there he gets burned because he was just getting antsy, waiting for Eric All on that delay. It was behind him, and they turn it over after moving the ball really well right over across the 40-yard line.
Only the 4th interception of the season for McNamara. 2nd and 10 at the 33. And they'll run it near side. Bruce And Bruce taken down by Ross and Harrell. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. An exciting first quarter. Michigan jumping out in front. Faced with a 3rd down and 8 at their own 35. Goodson back in the backfield. Petrus over the middle and incomplete. That ball thrown behind Laporta. Looks like Petrus may have had his arm hit as he released the football.
There's a flag down late in the backfield. This is not a roughing because Aiden Hutchinson just walked the offensive lineman right back into Petrus. That's why he fell on the ground. Then the flag came out a little bit later.
After the play's over, unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense, number 91. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down. That is number 91's first unsportsmanlike conduct penalty of the game.
That's Taylor Upshaw.
Well, watch first Aiden Hutchinson. He's at the top of your screen, and he just takes Jack Plum and just moves him right back into Petrus. And then at the end, Upshaw comes over and getting Petrus' face a little bit, and that's where the flag comes out. Look at Aiden Hutchinson. I tell you what, this guy is an absolute animal. Upshaw, no reason for that. Already incomplete. Don't have to get into his face. Hutchinson clearly is a guy that he is going to be all over Petrus if they're having to live throwing the football.
1st down and 10 at midfield for Iowa. Hawkeyes catch a break. Here's the handoff to Goodson. Trying to slide through the hole. Tyler Goodson from Sewanee, Georgia, over 1,000 yards rushing this season.
And he's just so steady and so consistent. I think that his best trait, Gus, is his vision. He's patient enough. They run that zone style of run game where the offensive line is responsible more for an area, just like their play side gap, if you will, not necessarily a man. And it's up to Goodson to find the hole, and he generally does.
2nd and 8. Petrus, sideline, Laporta, and he'll catch it. Not a lot, though. Brad Hawkins ushers him out of play. And another flag.
Personal foul, tripping. Offense number 78. 15-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Watch Mason Richmond, he's 78. He's right here, near side tackle, and as he's going to try to chop down, and he just throws that leg up, and that's what causes Mike Morris, number 90, to hit the ground, and the flag came out, and now Iowa is way backed up.
First penalty for the Hawkeyes. 2nd down, 23.
And this is one of those areas. Brian Ferentz told us, and Kirk Ferentz told us, listen, we're not going to go out there. We're not going to do anything silly on these long passing downs. We can't go lose the game because of this pass rush.
Here's Williams. Williams trying to get to the 40. Hawks just 1 of 5 on 3rd down conversions. And they'll be even more conservative with the run. Williams, he will not pick up the 1st down. Gain 7 on 3rd and 20. Vincent Gray with the tackle, and Iowa will punt.
And one of the things that they have at their disposal, Iowa, in a situation like that, is they're going to think 2 and 3 drives ahead. Why? Number 9's coming on the field. Torrey Taylor, he's one of the best punters in the country. Against Penn State, he did such a good job pinning the Nittany Lions inside the 10 that they eventually won the game.
Taylor from the 33. Henning standing at his own 10. End over end punt. Henning with the fair catch signal, and he has it at the 6. 1st down and 10 at the 8-yard line. Haskins. 4-yard gain.
Well, the last time Cade McNamara was on the field, they had that tip, and it was an interception for Iowa. Remember, he threw an interception last week against Ohio State as well, but he bounced back. He played really well the next couple of series. So we see the big plays and what they've gotten so far from Corum, Edwards, and Henning. All plays of 29-plus yards.
2nd and 6. Haskins again trying to get outside, cuts it inside and goes down immediately. Jack Kerner limits him to a 1-yard run. And the Iowa defense making it really hard for this Wolverines team to run the football.
And this is why they played it safe on the last offensive series, is to try to get off the field and set their offense up with a first down on the next series. They put so much faith in this defense, and into moments like this, an opportunity to get off the field on third down.
3rd and 5. Corum back in. McNamara dancing, bounces out, heaves it, and knocked down. Kayvon Merriweather could have had an interception. Dangerous throw for Cade McNamara.
Not only that, but he didn't need to leave the pocket. He took off out of the pocket when there was no pressure there. Then he saw Sainristil late. Sainristil was wide open, and at the end, almost gets it picked off and takes a hit. Iowa's defense shows up big on that series.
Brad Robbins punting out of his own end zone. Charlie Jones is deep. He's dangerous at the 41. End over end kick. Jones may get a shot. He does. Jones reverses field. Good special teams coverage by the Wolverines. They down him at the 40. A loss of 7 on the return. Hassan Haskins, first down to the 41-yard line. Good field position to start for the Hawkeyes. Play action. Here's the roll and the dump down to Jones, and he'll get a first down. Hit late out of bounds. Let's see. And no flag. Vincent Gray in the vicinity.
There's another one of those boot plays where the quarterback boots out of the pocket, heavy play action, and then they slide Charlie Jones across the entire length of the formation, and he was wide open. Great play call. That's where they're going to have to live, folks. That's what they're most successful at so far tonight. Michigan has had no answer for that play action pass, getting Petrus out of the pocket.
And the handoff. Wow, Daxton Hill. What a play as he shoots and tackles for a loss.
This guy is so aggressive, Daxton Hill. Here he's going to come on a blitz. Here he's on this side, and you're going to watch him as they turn around for the straight handoff, and he is in the backfield, lickety-split, making the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Tell you what, Daxton Hill went to Booker T. Washington High School in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So many great players. Kevin Lockett, our own Spencer Tillman, Justice Hill, R.W. McQuarters. Player after player at that high school. Now Petrus guns it to the sideline, and it's Tyler Goodson with the reception. On 2nd and 12, he gains 4.
Well, on these third downs, they've lived with the tight ends over the middle so far today. They've tried to test the corners in one-on-one situations a couple of times. They've been up to the task, but Laporta has been the target, number 84. They also found Charlie Jones right up the seam. The middle of the field is where they've been attacking this Michigan defense on third down.
Hawkeyes 1 of 6 on third down conversions here in the first half. 3rd and 8. Petrus in traffic and incomplete. Keegan Johnson. It would have been a tough catch. He gets crushed, and the Hawkeyes will punt.
And Petrus went the wrong side of the field. Watches Junior Colson, the linebacker, is going to be right in the slant window. He just slides out there, and he's right there to make contact when the ball arrives with Keegan Johnson. Good play from the freshman linebacker, reading the eyes of the quarterback and being there at the most crucial point.
Torrey Taylor from the 41, A.J. Henning standing at his own 7. And Henning has it inside the 5. Michigan starts first down and 10 at the 3-yard line. Haskins straight ahead. Nothing. They'll give him 2. What a stout Iowa defense, especially the guys in the middle. Logan Lee, Jack Campbell. Tell you what, Jack Campbell is a player.
Yes.
Man.
There's no doubt.
He's changed the game all by himself in Iowa City against Penn State.
Knocked out Sean Clifford. That's Penn State was rolling offensively, and then they lost their quarterback, and the game tilted towards the Hawkeyes in that emotional win for Iowa.
2nd and 8. McNamara out of his own end zone, and he finds Corum, and he goes down immediately. Seth Benson, Dane Belton, Jack Campbell, Seth Benson. These linebackers for the Hawkeyes do not play around.
No, they don't. They're tremendous in space, making tackles, and now an opportunity on a 3rd down here. Again, I told you, Iowa plays the long game. They'll play special teams, rely on their punter, pin the offense deep in order to create better field position for their offense. It only works, though, if you get off the field on 3rd down.
They did it last week against Nebraska, down big early, and they came back and won it. 3rd and 8 at the 5. Donovan Edwards in the game now. Remember, he's terrific catching it out of the backfield. McNamara under pressure and incomplete. On 3rd and 8, the Hawkeyes blitz, and Michigan will have to punt.
Straight blitz from Jack Campbell on the right side. He's showing that he's going to go outside, but he actually slips back inside right into McNamara's face, and as McNamara tries to escape the pocket, he realizes he's just got to get that ball out of his hands and avoid the safety, and now Michigan has to punt from their own 5.
Michigan with back-to-back 3-and-outs. And Brad Robbins will punt from the back of his own end zone. Hawkeyes blocked a punt last week against Nebraska. Timeout Wolverines. Jim Harbaugh, little nervous about this one.
Football in 60 is presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the playbook on home loans, Rocket can.
And Robbins gets it away. This one hangs in the air from the 45. Jones looks to get outside, and he's knocked out of bounds.
I think a lot of that is yet to be determined, in particular with this game here, Michigan and Iowa.
First down to the 45. Goodson. And Tyler Goodson dropped by Chris Jenkins.
See, these runs are just like body blows, right? They're designed to get a couple yards here and there, but they're really designed to force Michigan to commit to stopping those runs so that they can run the boot play and get the misdirection on the outside and get the tight ends and the slide routes from the wide receivers open into the flat.
2nd and 7. Ryan Ferentz, the son of Kirk Ferentz, offensive coordinator. Petrus, incomplete. Looking for Laporta once again. Petrus running. Petrus in trouble. Petrus, nice move, and he gets crunched. Flags on the play.
Boy, Petrus took a pop at the end of that play, and when he was first leaving the pocket, it looked like there was a hold in the backfield.
Holding offense, number 77, 10-yard penalty, repeat 3rd down.
That's the right guard, Connor Colby, a freshman.
Watch Chris Hinton. He's number 15, and he's the one working against Colby. There's the hold. The flag comes out, and then at the end of the run, Petrus makes a nice run, gets himself loose, and then, bam, he just took a pop. There's that freshman safety I was talking about, Moore, and the senior Hawkins that were right there to make contact with Petrus and now force one of these horrific long yardage situations. Again, screens and draws. That's where Iowa is going to live in this situation.
Empty backfield for Spencer Petrus. 3rd down and 17 at the 38. 6:15 to go in the 2nd quarter.
Well, we will try to find out what they are potentially looking at here. I'm sure that they'll be looking at the hit because I don't think he lost control.
Ooh. And that could be a targeting call.
There is no foul for targeting on number 19. Third down.
He'll throw it. And it's a catch at midfield. Not enough for a first down. Keegan Johnson gains 13 on 3rd and 17. And let's see what Iowa decides to do. Looks like they will punt it away. Looks like this is becoming a turf war, Joe.
Yeah, it is. It's a field position war. And Iowa fans, they know it well. This is the way that they play. This is how they got back in the game against Penn State, as they just continued to play field position. And the reason they can do that is because of their punter. Torrey Taylor is excellent at pinning the opposition inside the 10.
Taylor from his own 36 gets it away. End over end kick to the sideline, and it's fair caught inside the 10. A 39-yard punt. At least 7 so far in the second. McNamara swings it out. Edwards with the grab, looking for a seam, has it, and gets a first down.
Boy, he's become such a weapon for them out of the backfield, catching the ball. Bursts on the scene against Maryland, like you said earlier, Gus. 10 catches, over 170 yards. Had a one-handed grab last week. We saw him throw a touchdown pass earlier in this game to Roman Wilson on the double pass, and that finally gets them out from inside their own 10. They had lived there for the last 3 possessions.
First down at the 20. Edwards, and Edwards is chopped down. Great job as Harris brings him down, the sophomore from Chicago. Jamar Harris. That's a loss of 2.
The 2 big plays are going to skew the numbers because the bread and butter run game for Michigan, these pulling schemes right here, they haven't done much against Iowa yet. Corum had the long run. They had the double pass for a touchdown. But other than that, this Iowa defense has held strong, and they've done a nice job against this Michigan Wolverines rushing attack.
2nd and 12. McNamara looking. McNamara thrown high, incomplete. Cornelius Johnson was open. And that brings up 3rd down and long.
And this is where you've got to think to yourself as a quarterback, you have got to be efficient with your ball placement. This one just a little high for Cornelius Johnson. Can't come down with it. But again, Iowa's defense lives on turnovers. Those turnovers happen when you get tipped footballs and overthrows. McNamara has got to be accurate with this ball on 3rd down.
3rd down and 12 at the 18. McNamara runs it himself, and a big opening. He dives forward and picks up the first down. McNamara on 3rd and 12 gains 14 yards.
Great job by Josh Gaddis. He gets the motion and he pulls the linebacker out, and check how there is nobody left in the middle of the field. McNamara on the quarterback draw steps up, looks left, and then dives head first for the chains. And he's able to move him. What an excellent call from Josh Gaddis there, and McNamara says first down.
Was that a design quarterback run?
Absolutely, which is why they motioned out. They saw him in man coverage. They pull the linebacker out of the defensive front and then take advantage.
Here comes a blitz. McNamara across his body to Haskins. What a throw. And a first down for the Wolverines. Play fake. Steps up. Finds Edwards. Threw it behind him. Edwards was open on the wheel route, but McNamara was under pressure.
And the guy they actually missed was Eric All. He's got Eric All for a huge play, number 83, down the left sideline, and he missed him. He tried to force the ball to Donovan Edwards, and it's incomplete, but All, the tight end, was wide open down the left sideline.
All had that big 10-catch game, a career high against Michigan State. 2nd and 10 at the 46. McNamara finds Edwards again out of the backfield, but nothing going on. Swarming Iowa defense. Dane Belton Right on him. 3-yard reception.
The last third down, Iowa played man coverage. Michigan took advantage, and McNamara had the quarterback draw for a first down. We'll see if Iowa goes back to the man coverage or if they go to their staple zone coverage that we see so often.
3rd down and 7 at the 49. Cade McNamara. Here they come. McNamara sacked. Seth Benson. A loss of 9.
Benson saw something in the protection, and he actually calls this blitz. It looks like on his own late. Watch Benson, number 44. He sees him point the protection. He says, no. He claps above his head. That's a signal. I'm coming. They blitz. They go to man coverage, and then he's able to get to the backfield. Look at him. He calls the blitz. Kerner comes down the safety, and then he's able to get home and get the sack on 3rd down.
So Robbins has to send it away from the 25. Charlie Jones inside his own 15. Lets this one go over his head and into the end zone for a touchback. Stay out of the sun. 1st and 10 at the 20. Petrus, incomplete. Vincent Gray, good defense. Keegan Johnson, the intended receiver. But when you talk about the NFL, here's my prediction. Watch the New England Patriots as you take a look at this play.
There's the coverage on the outside. I tend to agree with you because Mac Jones, their rookie quarterback, of course, led Alabama to a national championship a year ago. He is playing outstanding football.
2nd and 10. Petrus in trouble. Petrus goes down. 3rd down and 20 for Iowa. Goodson. And Tyler Goodson goes down. David Ajabo with the tackle. Hawkeyes will punt it away. 1:05 left.
The important part to note is that legacy is furthered even more if they can win this one and get into the college football playoff.
Taylor takes a bounce and will be downed at the 32. Here's McNamara underneath, and Haskins. Jack Campbell with the tackle. Michigan quickly to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 at the 45. McNamara checks it down again to Haskins.
And now they got to get up and go because the clock won't stop. They've got to try to stop the clock. The ball's got to get out of bounds or past the 1st down marker. It doesn't there, and this is going to go under 20 seconds.
Michigan out of timeout. 2nd and 7. McNamara sliding over and throws it out of bounds. McNamara, will he take a shot? Guns it over the middle, incomplete. Here's McCarthy. Winds up, lets it go down the field. And intercepted at the goal line. Jamar Harris picks it off. And that's the end of the 1st half. Second half underway. Big Ten championship from Indy. And Jones allows it to go into the end zone. Goodson in the backfield. They'll throw it. Looking. Petrus over the middle and incomplete. Folks, I told you I had a juicy secret. Here it is. The All-American girl, folks, is having a baby girl. All right, congratulations, Jenny, my niece. Here's Petrus. And incomplete again. Here's Petrus. Iowa 1 of 9 on 3rd down conversions to the sideline. Nice throw. 1st down and 10 at the 36. Goodson. Petrus in trouble. And incomplete. 3rd down and 5 at the 41. Petrus guns it to the sideline, incomplete. Henning slides over to his right, fields it at the 6, gets up the field, and crosses the 15. Haskins follows his block, slides through. McNamara bouncing around over the middle. Cornelius Johnson. Haskins with running room this time. And he'll cross the 40.
The linemen only need to know one part of the play call. The only guy out there that needs to know everything is the quarterback.
Haskins. And Haskins goes down. Seth Benson stands him up. Flag on the play.
Holding. Defense, number 85. 10-yard penalty added on to the end of the run. Results in a first down.
That's Logan Lee. Blake Corum checks back in. 1st down and 10. Here's Corum. And Corum breaks it back. Corum follows his blocks. Corum crawls down the sideline, short of the 1st down marker on 2nd and 8. And a 1st down for the Wolverines. Haskins. And this time Haskins is bottled up and ridden down after a gain of 1. And first man to him, Noah Shannon, also Van Valkenburg.
And also Benson, right? So they don't get the linebackers blocked.
So what's this philosophy, the setup for, if there's a setup coming?
Well, there's no setup. They just got to get those linebackers blocked. They're double teaming the defensive tackles, but those tackles are doing such a good job that double team can't come off to the 2nd level, right? They can't climb and get the linebackers blocked. So Benson and Campbell have had free roam in the defensive backfield to stop the run game from Michigan.
2nd and 9. Let's see if the Wolverines take a shot here. McNamara delivers and caught inside the 5. Schoonmaker, 27 yards. Can the Wolverines cash it in? And it's Haskins. Touchdown, Michigan. What a drive. Hassan Haskins with his 19th rushing touchdown, which ties Ron Johnson's 21-3 Michigan on top of Iowa. And it looks like we may be getting a new quarterback for the Hawkeyes, as this one goes into the end zone for a touchback. Coming up, it looks like Alex Padilla will get his chance.
Football in 60 is presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the playbook on home loans, Rocket can.
And there's going to be a passing game here now in the 3rd quarter.
And they'll run it on 1st down with Goodson. Alex Padilla, he's from Greenwood.
He'll be calm, and this stage will not be too big for him.
He'll throw it for the 1st time under pressure, incomplete. Michigan bringing that pressure from the backside almost as if they're waiting for the bootleg. Mike McDonald, 34 years old in his 1st year. He came from the Ravens. Petrus trying to set up a screen. He's got Goodson in space, and Goodson breaks down the sideline and gets out of bounds. Goodson. And Goodson will gain 2 yards. Gavin Williams checks in at running back. Jones in motion. They give it to Jones. He gets outside. Josh Ross chasing him, but he's finally tackled by Daxton Hill. They pitch it. Goodson gets outside and picks up a 1st and more. 1st down and 10 at the 37. Goodson, no, make that Williams. And here's that roll you talked about. They drop it off, but this time Michigan prepared. Padilla guns it underneath, and it's a 1st down for Goodson. Padilla has played in 5 straight games, throwing at least 14 passes in each of the last 4. 1st down, this time quickly into the flats. Bruce, and Bruce out of the eye. Goodson. And he'll get down to the 10-yard line. 5-yard gain. Goodson. Laporta crosses. They look his way. He catches it and goes down short of the first down marker, Daxton Hill. Pottebaum. Goodson in the backfield. Padilla sprints out, looks backside, in trouble. Finds Goodson, but Blake Corum in the game, and Corum goes outside and swung down. Then Valkenburg with a 6-yard tackle for a loss.
It looked like that was a missed assignment up front from that Michigan offensive line, because Van Valkenburg was unblocked and in the backfield, and Corum had no chance there. And this, if Iowa wants to get back in this game, it's going to have to be their defense. Their special teams and their defense spurred the comeback last week against Nebraska, and here with a little pressure on Michigan, this is when they need that turnover desperately.
Haskins. Cade McNamara threw an interception in the first half. "17 seconds remaining in the third quarter."
You know, that's why if I'm throwing the ball here, I would be leery about throwing the ball over the middle. For me, it would be a run play or try to get a one-on-one, maybe a go route down the field, a one-on-one on the outside.
3rd down and 15. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter. And they'll run it. Haskins. Charlie Jones out of the game, so Max Cooper comes back to return it as Robbins sends it away. Takes a bounce and continues to roll and will be down inside the 25. 1st and 10 at the 23. And Gavin Williams, hard running here. He'll get across the 30.
This defense has played excellent today and most of the year.
Williams again.
It's a young guy, the linebacker coach for me at the Baltimore Ravens. He'd be perfect.
And they throw it to the sideline, incomplete.
Who better to have that opportunity with than your brother, Jim Harbaugh of Michigan.
3rd down and 8 at the 36. Padilla, and incomplete. Iowa will have to punt it away. Hutchinson.
So good when the chips are down here late in the season.
Taylor, and it's blocked. They finally got to him. J.J. McCarthy now in at quarterback for the Wolverines. He gives it. No, he runs it himself. McCarthy running it. Looking for the first down and has it. Here comes a blitz. McCarthy, Wolverines pick it up, steps up in the pocket, delivers. Oh, what a catch! Luke Schoonmaker, one-handed. 22 yards.
Well, first, McNamara doesn't get that ball off without the protection in the backfield. Haskins with a great block, even better catch from Schoonmaker.
1st down and goal at the 1. The dive, Haskins. Touchdown, Michigan. Hassan Haskins.
Another touchdown from their senior, their leader, Hassan Haskins.
Extra point, good.
Pieces that Jim Harbaugh talked about to us, Gus, all season long. Just an all-timer, isn't he?
He is one distinguished man. Here's Laporta with the catch. Josh Ross rides him down. Gain of 4. Second down and 6. And Padilla in trouble. Just drops it off at the 30-yard line. The fan base turned on him. The university cut his pay in half.
False start. Offense, number 78. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
One of the great scenes I've ever been a part of. Any sport, any venue, any moment, Gus. That was as good as it gets last week in the Big House.
3rd and 10. Padilla over the middle. Goodson with the grab. And he's wrapped up quickly by R.J. Moten. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It looks like they're going to go ahead and send the punt team out. And Michigan gets another stop.
Woody likes what he sees. As Taylor punts it away from his own 15. Henning with the fair catch inside the 20. Will step away, 52-yard punt. First down and 10 for the Wolverines. And Haskins running. Partner, how much money could that be?
Oh, well, just this game alone.
McNamara. Eric All. Down to the 40.
Is somewhere in the neighborhood of $1.7 million in bonus money for Jim Harbaugh.
And it's Haskins.
It's all of those bonuses back to the university and the athletic department.
Haskins. Here's the reverse. Cornelius Johnson. First down, Wolverines. Proud of Sharon Moore for what he's done with the offensive line. Former tight ends coach. And also you have to give a lot of credit to Steve Clinkscale.
He comes in and he's been instrumental in that run game with Sharon Moore. First time coaching O-line. He's been outstanding.
And McNamara throws this one out of the back of the end zone. Dalen Baldwin, the intended receiver. Third down and goal. McNamara floats it all. Touchdown Wolverines. Wow. A one-handed catch for a touchdown by Eric All. Second touchdown of the season. Extra point, good. Here's Padilla. And he's hit as he throws out of bounds.
He came home for this moment to put them back on the top of the Big Ten.
And there's the interception. Cincinnati, Alabama, looks like Georgia. Real killers. Second down and 5. McCarthy pulls it and picks up a first down.
You know, all the guys, Joel, Vasardis, Hayes, Stuber, and he just starts listing them off. Hawkins, Hill, Ross.
Second down, McCarthy getting some extended run here as he completes it. McCarthy buying time. Changes speeds. Guns it. Incomplete. Here's a handoff. And it's Donovan Edwards. Edwards in the end zone. Touchdown Wolverines. Donovan Edwards. And it's good. Moody sends it away. And Charlie Jones lets it go out of the end zone for a touchback. Williams. And Coach Harbaugh gets a Gatorade splash. Does this signal a changing of the guard in the Big Ten?
Well, to be the best, you got to beat the best, and that's exactly what Michigan did last week. Ohio State recruits better than anybody else in this conference, and to continue to beat them, they will have to continue to elevate and recruit at that level. Having said that, when you're the champion, you're the big dog. And right now, the Big Ten champions are in Ann Arbor, Michigan. This team's going to be a hard out in the playoff, folks.
Padilla winds up down the sideline and out of bounds.
St. Elmo's all night tonight.
25 seconds remaining. And that should do it. 42-3, the final score. Jim Harbaugh has led Michigan out of the abyss. The Michigan Wolverines are the Big Ten champions. And under Jim Harbaugh, they are heading to their first college football playoff.